dictated that's where the jobs would be. When we got laid off, when our great-great-grandparents got laid off, we started living. We started clustering around the inner city business districts where the white man did his multi-million-dollar business on a daily basis. We clustered around the white business centers hoping we could find a job. That's why the ghettos are so close to downtown business centers in every major city in the North. The black ghetto is a stone's throw away from the multi-billion-dollar white business district. That's why they need to gentrify the ghettos right now. One of the main reasons America is gentrifying black America. One of the main reasons America is gentrifying Philadelphia, New York, Raleigh, North Carolina, Detroit, Chicago, Buffalo, New York City, you name it. Los Angeles, Phoenix, you name it. Oakland, California, Seattle, Portland. The reason they are gentrifying the black ghetto is we are too close to white economic power. We are a contradiction because you cannot talk about how great and mighty and prosperous America is, the land of opportunity, and you got billionaires living 10 blocks away from poor people. It's a contradiction. The black ghetto is a stain on American capitalism. The black ghetto is a stain. New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, no different. The black ghetto is a stain on white capitalism. The black ghetto is a stain on white capitalism, and rather than eliminate the ghetto, they want to eliminate the black people who live in it. Rather than eliminate the ghetto, they want to eliminate the black people who live in it. Rather than eliminate the ghetto, they want to eliminate the black people who live in it because the ghetto is prime property. The black ghetto is prime property because it is so close to the white business district. The black ghetto is prime property because it is so close to the white business district. And the only reason why white people moved away. I need you to understand, overstand, and understand. Louisville, Kentucky, no different. Being gentrified. Being gentrified. The reason they got to gentrify the black ghettos is we are too close to the business center. So we are proof that American capitalism is bullshit. The black ghetto is proof that American capitalism is bullshit. But not only that, white folks want to live in that area because it is so prime and because it is next to the city center. White folks want to live in that area. Remember, white folks used to live wherever the ghettos are. White folks, find me the worst ghettos in America. Show me the worst ghettos in America, and they used to be some of the best cities for white folks. Show me the worst ghettos in America, and they all used to be some of the best cities for white folks. For my North Philadelphia babies, do you know white folks used to live all up and down Diamond Street? Go look at the old pictures. Go look at North Philadelphia in the 1920s. Go look at the pictures of your city 100 years ago. Look at Chicago 100 years ago and look where the white folks lived at. Go look at Buffalo, New York and Brooklyn, New York. Go look at Baltimore. That's right. That's right. Go look at Atlanta 100 years ago and look at where the white folks used to live at. They want their land back. White folks want their land back. The only reason why they left is because we moved in. The only reason why they left is because the government begged us to move in. But when the war was over and they wanted their damn jobs back, they laid us off, which created the ghetto. Now let's go forward with this conversation on who really created the black ghetto. who really created the black ghetto. And then they solidified the black ghetto where they deindustrialized the inner city high schools. And then they solidified the black ghetto when they deindustrialized the inner city high schools. In the 1970s, they went into the high schools and took out most of the relevant industrial building trade programs. I need you to understand, overstand, and understand. I need you to understand, overstand, and understand. I need you to understand, overstand, and understand. In the 1970s, they went into the black ghettos and they took out all the relevant building trade programs. They took out the carpentry. They took out the plumbing. They took out the electric. They took out the roofing. They took out the welding. They took out the auto mechanic. They took out the auto paint. They took out the welding. They took out the wood manufacturing shop. This is what they did. They made sure you couldn't get a job. They said, we're going to lock these Negroes in the ghetto forever. We're going to make sure the only way they can feed their family is at the food bank or the homeless shelter. We're going to make sure the only way they can feed their family is at the food bank or the homeless shelter. This is what they did. White folks acting like they got a problem with black people being on welfare. You don't have a problem with black people being on welfare. You don't have a problem with black people being on welfare because welfare means no competition. Homelessness means no competition. Public housing means no competition. Food stamps means no competition. AFDC means no competition. White folks love black folks on welfare because as long as we getting free help from the government, we not competing with your business. As long as we getting free help from the government, we not competing with your business. Stop lying. Stop lying, acting like you got a problem with black folks on welfare. You ain't got no problem with us on welfare because as long as we on welfare, we not competing with your $1 million business. As long as we on welfare, we not using our God-given intelligence. As long as we on welfare, we not using our God-given brain power to compete with your $1 billion industries. Let's keep it a buck. The only reason why you ain't got a black Mercedes-Benz is we can't get the loan from the white bank. The only reason why you ain't got a black Apple store is we can't get the loan from the bank. The reason why you ain't got a black Walmart, the reason why you ain't got a black Office Max, the reason why you ain't got none of these white companies with a major black competitor. The reason none of these white companies have a major black competitor is we can't get the loan money. We can't get the loan money. But I promise you, if we had equal access to wealth with the intelligence that black people have, the creativity that black people have, with the intellectual power that comes from our melanated skin, our divine melanated skin, if we were given equal opportunity to compete with white folks, with the brain power that we got, Mercedes-Benz be out of business. Tesla would be out of business. Caddy truck with Nike would be out of business. That's right. Louis bags and Gucci bags, all that shit would be out of business. Give us the same amount of money y'all give white folks. Give us for 1 year. Since white folks are so superior, you so much better than us, right? Right? Give us 1 year equal access to the economic pie of America and watch what we do with it. Y'all know damn well y'all can't compete with us. That's why y'all killed Kobe Bryant. That's why y'all killed Kobe Bryant. That's why y'all killed Kobe Bryant, because Kobe Bryant was ending his contract with Nike and he was going to come out with his own player-owned sneaker brand. Nothing Nike could have done could have competed with Kobe's brand. And then Kobe was going to start his own professional basketball league based in China. That was a political mistake on his part. That was a political mistake because he knew the white man wasn't going to like that. But nonetheless, he had a God-given right to do whatever the hell Kobe wanted to do. Y'all couldn't let Kobe start his own league, and y'all couldn't let Kobe start his own sneaker. I said y'all couldn't let Kobe start his own league, and y'all couldn't let Kobe start his own sneaker. That's why he had to die. Michael Jackson, no different. After Sony sabotaged Mike, Mike said, okay, y'all want to play games? I'm not selling y'all the Beatles catalog, and I'm not giving you my stake in Elvis either. Michael Jackson said, I'm not selling you the Beatles.